Yo, what is up guys? Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video here on the channel. And in today's Destiny Child video, everyone, as you can all see by the title and thumbnail, we are going to be summoning for the newest 5-star wood type supporter in Aurora. As you can see her featured here on the right hand side of the video screen right now. There she is, looking very cute, and of course in updated units for the specific character. She did have a previous one in the fire type healer version, but unfortunately she wasn't too strong then. But now she does have a significant power increase in her position of a wood type supporter unit for this Ragna Break and possibly future Ragna Breaks to come here to Destiny Child Global. But before we do dive into the summons, we'll be diving into her kit and checking out what she can do. I do believe she does replace Newbie Mona if you do have her at a significant uncap for this season's Ragna Break. As you can see, of course, the event has been going on for over about a day now. I've been quite busy, so I haven't really had the time to record and upload the summons and guide here on the channel just yet. So apologies on my behalf. I have been quite busy, so haven't really been able to dedicate much time towards the videos recently. So apologies once more for that, but here I am today, and we are going to be beginning our summons after we do dive into her skill set. So let's do check her out here in the mission pass. As we can see the live 2D animation for her, there she is, the wood type supporter units, of course a 5-star character, Remembering Aurora. There she is in the gallery mode, and let's check out her live 2D animation. Of course the before awakening costume here, and of course the live 2D voice line for when you do summon her up. So there she is, looking very cute in her teal-like dress. And yeah, let's check out her skill set here. Of course, the wood type supporter units. We do have these skills here. Of course, rank 1, level 1 out of 10 stats. For the tap skill here, we do have what impatience gets you. Deal 395 damage, 60% chance to remove 1 debuff, and slide skill cooldown -1 seconds for 2 allies with the debuffs. In raids, skill gauge charge speed plus 30% for 2 allies, lowest attack for 10 seconds long. So a pretty decent tap skill here. Of course, she does have the 60% chance to remove 1 debuff, which is nice, and the slide skill supporter here, of course, being the cooldown -1 seconds for 2 allies with the debuffs. And the addition here in raids, the skill gauge charge speed plus 30% for 2 allies, lowest attack for 10 seconds. So she does seem to be a pretty decent one here on the tap skill. As for the slide skill here, we do have Nature's Embrace, rank 1, level 1 out of 10 stats, deal 719 damage, grants skill gauge charge speed plus 45%, and a 70% chance to grant Ignore Reflect for 2 wood type allies, highest attack for 16 seconds. In raids, 70% chance to grant support weak point skill damage plus 15%, attack increase in proportion to current number of buffs to 2 wood type allies, highest attack for 16 seconds. So of course this will help a ton as the boss does have reflect. Of course, the 70% chance here at rank 1 stats. We also do have here the support, which does grant the weak point skill damage plus 15%, and it does increase in proportion to buffs to 2 wood type allies for 16 seconds long. So overall, a very nice slide skill here as well. As for the drive skill, we do have Overflowing Emotion, deal 1860 damage to 3 random enemies, 80% chance to grant skill gauge full charge to 3 allies, charging skills excluding self, and a drive gauge plus 150 for up to 5 wood type allies. As for the leader buff here, we do have skill gauge charge speed plus 15% for wood type allies. In raids, skill gauge charge amounts plus 20% added. So of course, I would say depending on your team comp, you might want to run her over Newbie Mona, but depending on your uncaps and such, maybe you could just use Newbie Mona instead of Aurora. Based on the current standings here in the Ragna Break, you don't really need the new unit. As you can see here, if you do have a decently uncapped Newbie Mona, she does seem to be performing just as fine. Of course, Newbie Mona is very strong, always has been, and probably always will be until there is a further breakthrough in the outclass of Newbie Mona. But of course, as you can see for all of these teams, for example, she is there in almost every single one. Of course, not to notch down on this supporter unit at all. The new Aurora unit is very good, so if you do want to use her, feel free to do so. But if you were considering skipping out on the unit, then you will do just fine without the unit, considering your attacker and of course your other team's uncaps. We do also have the unit Neptune being used a ton as well during this Ragna Break. But there was the units, of course. Before we do head into the summons, we do have the drive skill here, so let's check out the animation and see how it does look. So there was the drive skill for the new Aurora. Overall, it does look pretty cute and does fit the character a ton. Overall, a very nice unit, and hopefully we can manage to summon her up in today's video. So without any further ado, let's head into the summons tab and check out her guaranteed upon summoning banner. Alright everyone, here we are in the summons tab. Of course, we do have the guaranteed upon summoning banner available here with the 15 out of 15 slots. Of course, we haven't summoned for the unit just yet, so let's see if we can manage to pull her in today's video. We do have a decent amount of crystals in 47,000. We also do have a guaranteed upon summoning for Risk Taker Annie if you do need uncaps for this unit as well. And of course, a best raid pickup summon here featuring Lupin, Citri, Neptune, and Bikini Lisa, as well as the new Ragna Break unit in Procel here on her feature summon as well. So without any further ado, let's get started here with the guaranteed upon summoning for Aurora. Hopefully we can manage to one tap this unit, as personally I am not too desperate for uncaps of her. So let's see if we can manage to summon her up quickly in today's video, as personally I will just be running Newbie Mona over this unit, as I do have my Newbie Mona at +6 and she should do just fine, as I am personally running Ayane. I did decide to fully ignite her for the events. Of course, Ayane is a 6-hit slider, so she will be very useful for the Ragna Break side of the game, as of course she is also a world boss attacker unit, so she will be amazing for both areas of the game. First up here, we do have a 4 to 5 star here, not being the new Aurora unit, but being a battlefield neat. Unfortunately not pulling her there. So let's see if we can manage to summon her up here in the final slot. And no, unfortunately not in the first multi-summon. So let's continue to the second. But yeah, overall, make sure to let me know in the comment section below how your summons have been going recently. Of course, I haven't been around too often, so I do apologize yet again for not being here too often here. Of course, I did miss the endless duel events here on the channel, so I would have loved to show you guys my progress, and overall the endless duel events was very amazing. I hope you guys did have a ton of fun with it. It did have amazing rewards actually, so I did love it a ton. Hopefully they do have the endless events more often. Hopefully in the next calendar they do announce another one, as I did love the rewards and overall the challenge of obtaining 12 wins. We also did have the conclusion of the Kalaratri Ragna Break events. Overall, that did go amazing. And we did have the Harpy narrative dungeon. Of course, her narrative dungeon was pretty decent. Did manage to obtain the uncap of Harpy from her dungeon. And I actually did go for the +6 of Myra. So I will be looking forward to showcasing her here on the channel. I just do want to ignite her a bit, and then I'll be tossing her onto my Devil Rumble team, hopefully, hoping I can do so soon, and then I'll test her out in the Devil Rumble. She does seem to be pretty strong. I do like her a ton. Overall, her looks are very amazing, and hopefully I can toss her onto my Devil Rumble team soon and showcase her here on the channel. But back to the summons in today's video. We haven't been doing too great. We are moving on to the third summon here, and we do not have the featured unit just yet. So hopefully we can manage to pull her here. And no, we will be moving on to, I believe, a fourth summon. Let's see here. Yes, we are moving on to the fourth multi-summon. Let's see if we can manage to pull her here in a skip animation. So we'll try it out right now. Let's see here. And no, we do not have the Aurora in the fourth multi-summon. So moving on to the fifth, hopefully I can manage to pull her in this one. as I don't want to go too deep on this banner. Overall, just trying to obtain the units here for the collection. And yeah, let's see if we can manage to do so. And there she is, finally in the 5th multi-summon. Of course, we do obtain her spa skin with this one, and there the new unit is finally. Of course, the Remembering Aurora 5-star wood type supporter. Overall, a decent character. There is her bio. If you're my beginning, I want to be your end. So there she is. Pretty cute. I do like the bio a ton, and overall a very great unit. So very happy to have obtained her. Of course, within 5 multi-summons. Didn't have to go too deep with this one. So yeah, make sure to let me know in the comment section below, like I did say earlier on, how did your summons go for Aurora, as well as any other banner you did decide to go in on. Alright everyone, so there is the new 5-star Aurora featured here on the home screen, of course featuring her default live 2D animation, of course based on when you do summon her. So there is the live 2D animation, and of course the default voice line, as we did tap enough there on the screen. So overall, a very nice unit. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you did think of the introduction of a new Aurora here to the global side of the game. And of course, how have you been enjoying the Ragna Break event so far? Of course, this does mark our 20th Ragna Break event. So very amazing we have come this far here on Destiny Child Global. And yeah, make sure to let me know your thoughts here on the event so far, about 2 days in here to the event. But anyways everyone, that'll pretty much do it for today's Destiny Child summons here on the new 5-star Aurora units. Like I did say earlier on, make sure to let me know in the comment section below, how have your summons been going on recently, and of course, how are you enjoying the event so far? But before you go everyone, if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child video, make sure to leave a like on this one, and of course, if you haven't yet done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are interested in more Destiny Child content here, as well as live streams here on the channel as well. But with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.